Hello everyone, today I want to show you the newest bot I reviewed on GitHub. This has been fully audited and reviewed for 29 days of running. Let me go ahead and show you my results. Let me get into how to configure it. So this is the starting Ethereum I started with. And after 29 days of running 24/7, now this is a JavaScript bot and runs inside your web browser. So it basically works on any kind of device that has a web browser. Now keep in mind, if you run on your phone, you might have to set your phone so it doesn't go into hibernation, because then it would probably hibernate the JavaScript. So it'd be best if you ran it on a laptop or desktop computer of some sort. And this is the ending Ethereum. Now I've tested a lot of bots and reviewed them on GitHub, and most of them make pretty good money. Nothing compares to this. I mean, this is insane how good this FrontRunner bot is, and for being free and open source, it's amazing. So that is the ending Ethereum after 29 days. So I made quite a bit. So let's go over, and I actually caught the bot in action, not far from where I started it. So what it does is every 5 seconds, it looks for a FrontRunner opportunity based on the network chain you choose. And now you'll set that in the config file. We'll go on that after a little bit in the video. I'll show you how to configure it and run it. But every 5 seconds, it looks for a FrontRunner opportunity set for your max spend amount that you set. So you could have a wallet balance of whatever you want in there, but it only front run to that max spend amount. So yeah, so it was set there, and it caught one, and I profited 1.367 Ethereum from just that one front run. So this program can make quite a bit of money just sitting there running. Okay, and then let's go over, I think now we're ready to go on to how to configure this. You're going to download, it's going to be a zip file called FrontRunner Bot V2, and you're going to unzip it. I unzipped it on my desktop. You're going to, I'll leave a GitHub link up in the description for this GitHub. And you're going to have these files in here. And I'm going to go ahead and make a test key so I can show you. I'm going to pause the video for a second and do that so I can configure this. Okay, so I created a test key. This is the public address, and over here is the private key to that public address. Once you unzip the FrontRunner Bot V2 zip folder, you're going to have these files here. The files you need to be concerned about is the config.js file. To configure it, you want to edit. And let me copy the public key. So the public key goes in here. You leave the quotations in with it. And down here is for the private key, or the private key. I think I said public key, but that'd be the public address on top. Okay, so down below is the private key. Leave the quotations in. Now, if you have a wallet that does not give you your private keys, you can use the wallet seed. I've never done this before, but the option is in there to put in your wallet seed. Networks are set for 1, which is Ethereum, and that's what I want it for. 2 is for BNB, and 3 is for Polygon. I haven't tested BNB or Polygon, so I can't give feedback on those. The max spend, 0.05. Now keep in mind, you want to have a certain amount, because in Ethereum, the gas you use for trading stuff, it's going to be, you're going to have enough in there to push that to make a profit. And this is only this token, so I haven't used this, but this is an optional part here where you can only front run a certain token. So if you're trying to target a certain token of front run, you can target that by putting the token's contract address inside the quotations right here. So we have all this done. So we're going to go to save. And now, there's also, I want to show you the transaction hash. So any kind of transaction this bot makes will be saved in the transaction hash. So if you want to review it, figure out where that came from, you can look at the transaction hash. And now we're going to go to index HTML. And this you're going to want to have to right click, and you're going to go down to open with, and you're going to open with Firefox. Or actually, you can open with any kind of web browser. I've tested this in Firefox; it runs great. But yeah, it runs in any kind of internet web browser. So I shouldn't just say you have to run it in Firefox, because that's not true. You can run in anything you want. Okay, so it started the FrontRunner bot, but it's throwing up an error here which says warning: wallet balance is less than max spend, which it is. I have a wallet balance of 0 and max spend of 0.5. But if I would have had a wallet balance enough in there, now keep in mind you have to have a wallet balance enough to run the minimum for gas too. I think that's like 0.05. I'm not sure. I started off with like 0.87 in my wallet balance, so I didn't have any kind of error like this. But that's exactly how you configure it. It's super easy to configure and super easy to run. So you would just leave this running in your web browser like this. And if I would have had enough wallet balance in there, I'd be looking for a front run opportunity right now. But thank you for watching, and please leave me a thumbs up on my video, and please subscribe. The link for the GitHub will be in the description. Thank you.